I'm King Ross and you're my loyal subjects, and it's rapid fire on WTF Moments this week. Tuesday we had Raw, Wednesday we've got WWE SmackDown Live, and then we've got WCPW tomorrow. That's a lot, isn't it? So here we go. Here's the first ever WTF Moments from WWE SmackDown Live. The one with all the draft and all that shit. And to kick things off, I'm here to tell you that I'm not doing the fucking pre-show. Fuck the pre-show. If it's not on USA, it's quite frankly not worth my time. Although I do know that Kevin Dunn could be heard speaking to the presenters and telling them off for saying naughty things. So I suppose that's a WTF moment. So before the show, we learned that Sethy Poo, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose would be going at it once again in the same match that happened on WWE Raw this week. What's that I hear you ask? The same match happening on SmackDown that what happened on Raw a few days earlier, or just a day earlier in this case? No, it can't be, can it? Oh no, wait, we're in this new era, which means the same old shit happens time and time again. I know this is slightly different because of the controversial ending, but still, there's nothing new about WWE anymore, is there? Nothing at all. Nothing. Fuck all. Diddly squat. A few picks in and I quickly realised that this was not a bona fide WWE draft. We did not have the cutscenes going backstage and seeing the reactions of the superstars who had just been allocated to one show or the other. We didn't get to see an Undertaker going absolutely akapot. He was ganning Raj. Not necking the cowies though, just ganning Raj at being drafted to Raw like he did back in the day. Oh, so they've missed an opportunity there, you know. It's just, that would have been, it would have added so much more. And they've decided to leave it out. And I'm not happy about it. Arseholes. Get this right, we had Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, your boy Finn Balor from NXT, Charlotte and AJ Styles all come out the hat before John Cena. He can justify Dean Ambrose, he's the WWE champion, he's the current champion, he's the face, he's the man, he's all that malarkey. Seth Rollins, he's Stephanie McMahon's man. Yes, Stephanie McMahon's man. That makes sense. Yes, so he's a justified pick before Cena, but the likes of Balor, Charlotte and Styles before John fucking Cena, the fucking juggernaut that is John Cena. I was flabbergasted. This means one thing in my eyes. John Cena's semi-retirement from in-ring action has already been confirmed. And to this news, and yes, it is news because it came out of my mouth and I am a world-renowned wrestling journalist, I've got one thing to say to you, John. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, fuck off. The draft Funaki sign, no, please God, no. No, 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 no. Fuck Funaki. Fuck him, no, no. That moment when ring announcer JoJo called AJ Styles the phenomenon. The phenomenon. It looks like JoJo has lost her mojo because I like Mojo JoJo. I'm a big fan of the Powerpuff Girls, I really am. I love them. WhatCulture sign o'clock, and we had 3 of the bastards live on the screen, including, and I can't believe I'm saying this considering he wasn't even at the arena this week, it's John fucking Clock, everybody! I can't believe it, I am so happy. He's not even supposed to be there and he's still made this video. There was a man with a John O'Clock sign, you know, the clock face that you've just seen a second ago. It was there on a bit of paper in the arena. And I need to put that on a t-shirt now and rape your wallets. Right, then we kick off this point with the fact that I've fucked another scepter. This is the second one I've broken. I need to stop throwing them around because they're not very hard duty, are they? They're very delicate. Anyway, it seems that WWE just doesn't care about drugs and drug tests and all that malarkey because Brock Lesnar was picked quite early on in the draft, which leads me to believe that the next slogan to be attached to the beast name will be hashtag Syringe City because of the shooting up of the drugs and all that performance enhancing stuff. That's not too libelous, is it, Chris? No? Hashtag Syringe City. Put that on a sign and take it to a WWE event. Go on, I dare you. I f***ing dare. Kevin Owens and Kane are presumably ready to have a match. Sami Zayn comes in, beats up Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn have a back and forth. Kevin and Sami get double chokeslammed by Kane. Kane does his pyro ting. Kane leaves the ring. The match is forgotten about. WTF. WTF. It's almost as if that run-in was supposed to happen and that everything that happens on a WWE show is completely scripted. And WTF, WWE Raw picking Sami Zayn before Kevin Owens. Do you know? Oh, f*** it. It's so stupid. I'm not even going to talk about it. Ridiculous call. We're back to Stephanie McMahon. My, what's the opposite of flavour of the month? My taste of the month. And we had Stephanie McMahon saying that she was happy that the Wyatt family would not be on her show literally seconds after Bray Wyatt was drafted to SmackDown on his lonesome. It just said Bray Wyatt. Big Braun and Eric, they weren't there at all. It was just Bray. Did she not read the rules, Stephanie McMahon? I don't think she did. Did she not know that, you know, single superstars were stated as single superstars and tag team were counted as one pick? Did she not read this in the rules? It doesn't look like it because, you know, she probably just sat there in her room all alone tickling her massive fucking lady balls, wasn't she? The dirty cow. That fake and now sacked King, Jerry Lawler, you know, because he's not on either show now on the commentary table. He's not there. He's gone. Gone forever. We'll never see him again. Ha ha ha! That makes me the king of wrestling. Anyway, the fact that he felt the need to bring up the fact that the fabulous Moolah died a long time ago and that she wouldn't be available to be Sasha Banks' partner at Battleground on Sunday. Why did he feel the need to bring that up? It was quite tasteless. Yeah. Why was Shane McMahon getting pissed off and ripping up his notes when Enzo and Cass were drafted to Raw? They were the 12th pick for Raw. He had a bare time to pick them for SmackDown if he wanted to before that. Instead, he picked Baron fucking Corbin. You've just got yourself to blame, Shane, you silly goose. What have you done that for? Stupid idiot moron. Trainer wearing daddy. Here is a sentence that came out of Jerry Lawler's mouth while speaking about Ruru and Lana. Isn't Lana lovely? Crush. When that word comes out of either of their mouths, somebody's in damage. Trouble. Somebody's in trouble. Why are WWE's fabled creative teams booking the Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and Becky Lynch and Natalya? Rivalry's exactly the same. Yes, KO and Zayn have the 14-year backstory. They've got all that behind them. But in the current day, they just attack each other out of nowhere, do that punching sequence, and then it just ends in the two of them being separated before, you know, it just happens all over again the next show. And the last couple of shows, Becky Lynch and Natalya have been doing exactly the same thing. It's not a story, it's just people fighting for fighting's sake, and is a bona fide WTF moment from a creative standpoint. Believe me, because I'm a creative genius. Because I'm not involved in WCPW's booking. Ha ha ha! Hey, block me, eh? Oh. God himself listens to me. The Titantron broke, and look at that picture. It blocked out Stephanie McMahon, finally giving her a modicum of comeuppance. Finally giving her the end of the sticky rope. Aye, it blocked her out. And I liked it. And thanks to Drew Singer on Twitter for that picture. Lovely photography. Imagine counteracting an exciting pick like American Alpha with... Oh, the Big Show. The Big Show was used to counteract American Alpha. You've got Nakamura, Joe, Austin Aries, all waiting in the wings in NXT, and you pick the f***ing Big Show. There's no words, lads. There's no words. Yeah. And it's Byron o'clock, motherfuckers. And yes, immediately after the 20th draft pick was made, Byron Saxton said we'd had 19. We've been through 4 rounds of 5 picks. And Byron can't count. We'll move on. Is that the biggest Tomspiracy of all time? It very well could be. For those of you that don't know what a Tomspiracy is, you know Tom Phillips, the announcer, the backstage interviewer. He's a very tall man, a very slender, tall, handsome man. And when they have him standing next to smaller members of the roster, they make him spread his legs. Spread his legs like so he loses a few feet. Am I still in? Yes, I may be. Who knows? Chris, deal with it. Anyway, look at the size of him there. That's the what moment here. Why do they make him do that? Just hire a smaller announcer. Or just don't have Tom do the interviews backstage. Just have him sit down at the commentary desk. Stop embarrassing the poor lad, man, for fuck's sake. Steph's dress, bit weird, wasn't it? CM Punk chance at a WWE event in 2016. Bit weird, wasn't it? Jerry Lawler still calling the WWE Championship the WWE World Heavyweight Championship despite the WWE World Heavyweight Championship's name was changed a couple of weeks ago. Bit weird, wasn't it? Someone should tell him. Right then, the post show as well, because as I said in the intro to this piece, if it's not on USA, it's quite frankly not worth my time. But I've had a look at the notes of the show, so we'll run through a few of the WTF moments just from that, the bare facts of what took place. The Golden Truth picked first on the network. WTF? The Wyatt family split up and Braun Strowman all alone on WWE Raw. WTF? Raw gets the Cruiserweight division. Kalisto goes to SmackDown. WTF? Titus O'Neil was drafted. He hasn't been suspended despite f***ing up his promo on WWE Raw this week. WTF? Mojo Rawley and f***ing Eva Marie drafted from NXT. What the f***, man, for f***'s sake. WWE think that Cesaro is Devon Dudley, 280 pounds, debuting in WWE 1999, a 9-time WWE Tag Team Champion. It's definitely Devon. WTF! And finally, the elephants in the room. No Bayley, no Nakamura. WTF! And finally, I have to recognize just how much WWE SmackDown got fucked in the arse by WWE Raw. Ambrose, Styles, Cena, Orton, Wyatt, that is their star power in one hand, while Raw has the rest of all the big names. How's that fair? Just tell me, how's that fair? It's not. And Steph, I know this is your doing. I know fine well you were the person behind getting all these big names to WWE Raw. In keeping with tradition with WTF Moments videos these days where I tell someone to go f*** themselves, I have one thing to say to you, Steph. Yeah! And that's it for all the WTF moments from WWE Raw. I've been King Ross. I've broken another scepter. I'll see you for WCPW. Tatty bye.
This Monday, these men are built to destroy. After their brutal match on Loaded, Primate faces off against the Iron Man Joe Coffey in a no-holds-barred match. WWE Cruiserweight Classic contender Noam Dar gets a shot at the Ring of Honor World title as he takes on champion Jay Lethal. Rampage goes one-on-one with Big Damo as these two monsters compete to become the first ever WCPW champion. Built to Destroy, airing July 25th exclusively on WhatCulture Wrestling.